Okay. It says I'm live. It doesn't show I'm live, but it says I'm live. So I'll believe it when I see it. Anyway. Oh, for anybody that missed last night, it was right in the middle of a Chiefs game. Let me turn the gain on this mic back down a little bit here. And let's go back to this here. Okay. Yeah, last night was kind of a bust because the football game, and tonight may be a bust because it's Monday night. But I did set up last night. What a royal pain that was, but fun. Getting all those cameras set up for one to see me, one to see the back glass, one to see the playfield of the Stranger Things, the real pinball machine. No way to really use a video capture device on those, not unless I figured out some way to cut into the machine, which I'm not going to do. And of course the playfield you're not going to do. That's not video. So anyway, I'll say I'll do it again, but I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit. Look, there's a lot of glare on the playfield and you couldn't see much of it. But anyway, let me set up and see if I can get my mobile device here to watch the live stream and see the live chat. And that way, if anybody does pop in, if not, this will be saved for playback. So anybody wants to play back, I'm going to do a little, that makes a nice little stand there. The camera tripod's holding the phone up here. My technology is lagging. That's what I'm using to monitor myself with. Anyway, Dr. Dude and his excellent x-ray with the lovely nurse there. So, oh, you know what? First time I've run it on this table. And it's going to give me fits because you have to back out. So, let's just go over here. And let's get back over to the table and exit out of the table. These tables, if none of you have ever experienced this before, sometimes the first time you run them when you install it, and I need to tell people that, is first. Whoa. I'm going to have to turn my volume down some. There we go. Yeah, sometimes when you load a VPX table the first time, you have to exit out of it and load it again. Don't ask me why, but it just won't load a coin. So there's a little word of advice to y'all on that. Let me see if I can, well, I can do that with the keyboard. So let's load a coin. Takes 2 coins. And let's turn this volume down to my headset so I'm not blowing my eardrums out. And I hope it's not too loud for you guys. But we'll see what happens. Dr. Dude. VPX table. I just loaded this up. And I just lost ball 1. I think he's mocking me. And when I saw this table, I got excited about it because yesterday, Sunday, I went to the local, or semi-local, it's a little bit of a drive for me, but I went in town and played at the real pinball arcade. It's called Solid State Pinball in Kansas City, Missouri. 30th and Troost.
My life was dull, my life was drab, till I acquired the gift. Always be excellent, never be rude. Get the gift of God from Dr. Dude. Hey, you're a dweeb.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that volume down for you guys. On the game. Each one of these games seems to have a different audio output. Usually what I do is I record myself before I go live and just play back the recording to see how it goes, but I didn't do that this time. Anyway, I'll get back to my story. I still got a ball. I went to Solid State Pinball in Kansas City yesterday and played this table, this pinball machine.
Hey.
And I enjoyed it. So I told the buddy of mine I was with, I said, you know, I bet I can get this table and play it on my V-Pin. And so I'm going to have to call him now and tell him I found it and I got it installed. You know, I call these tables, and I got called out by one of my friends at the pinball arcade. And I won't say they're pinball snobs, but he reminded me that I said, oh, look at that pinball table. And he said, that's a pinball machine. And I said, well, and you guys can correct me wrong if I'm wrong in the comments, but I've got a V-Pin machine that has numerous tables on it. If you've got a V, you can't have Dr. Dude, the pinball machine on. That's the cover I gave him. I said, look, I said, yes, this is a pinball machine. It's got one game on it, or one table on it. But I said, so it's a pinball machine, but I said, I've got a pinball machine, but when I'm playing Dr. Dude, I'm playing a pinball table on my pinball machine. Now you guys tell me if I'm right or wrong, but he kept saying, quit calling it a pinball table. Well, I think these are tables on the machines. Now, he was right down there. They're all pinball machines. Who cares? What? Give me a break. Quit being, what's her name? Oh, I'll think of it in a little bit. Quit being Karen. Karen. Okay. Let's load up some more credits. Let's start the game. Let's launch the ball. Now let's see if we can figure out some logic. Oh!
Hey, how you doing? Bonjour.
I haven't even read the rules. See, now if you go over and check out Digital Victory's channel, go check him out. Because he goes, most of the tables he puts out, he goes over the rules with you. The ones he's got videos up on, I don't know if he's done this one or not. But he's done the rules on. He sits and talks to you about how to play them, what ramps to hit and everything. And he does it all on a At Games Legends Pinball, hooked up with their on-the-go OTG method of connection to a PC. And he has a ball with these VPX tables, so check him out, Digital Victory. And I don't think he drains the ball as much as I do. Anyway, should we do it again? Let's take a look at this table. Of course, I don't know if you can see it as well as I can, but we've got a million gazillion ramp there, or tunnel to go into. We've got some ramps, left ramp, a right ramp. No, let's try to do this and pay a little more attention. Let's drop a coin. Let's drop another coin. That's 2 quarters. That's 50 cents. That's 50 cents.
Hey, how you doing? Bonjour.
Okay. I went up that ramp there. Okay, did that lock a ball?
You're a dork.
I am doing this in my office because this is where I do all my testing. Ball one. Okay, I got 867,660. And it's not easy to see the back glass and the DMD and the scoring because I got to look over here. If it was up in front of me, it might be easier. So I can't really tell if what it's telling me. Like, maybe you guys could tell me. What's it telling me? Nuts. Ball three. It just said what the highest score was. I wonder if I hold this down if it'll tell me again. Status report. Jackpot. Big score. Okay, those high scores are in the millions. I got 1,015,000. I'm on ball three here. Dr. Dude.
Hey, mix it up. Head for the mix master. Head for the mix master.
Oh. Oh, look at that. What was my score? 2,032,860. Hey. Highest scores. Our champion is 10 million, 6 million, 5 million, 4,500,000. Huh. I got 2 million. Ooh. Anyway, well, let's try it one more time, and I'll tell you while I'm doing that. I'll tell you what I did today. While I was down at the pinball arcade, they also sell pinball parts, and I bought an addition for my Stern Stranger Things. Let me load this ball. I bought a tournament button. And I brought it home and wired it myself, and it worked. Nothing exploded. Okay, that's not the way to try to beat. Anyway, Stern used to put the tournament button along with the regular start button on all the machines they put out. Well, in the interest of saving a few bucks, they didn't put the button in. And I'd been reading all over the place that you had to buy some special wiring and stuff. Well, when I went down to the pinball arcade, the guy has a Stranger Things down there. And he opened it up for me. And he says,
how you doing? Bonjour.
it's just like mine, produced about the same time. And he said, well, they all haven't been out that long anyway. But anyway, it's the same run. But we looked inside, the wiring's already there for it. You just had to buy the button with an LED light in it, a lit LED button. So he sold me one, $10. Came home, there's a little plug that is in there. The hole's already drilled. I wouldn't have done it if I had to drill a hole in my brand new table or machine. But I pulled that plug out and put the button in it, hooked the wires up to it. It's kind of cool. You can put it in tournament mode. And so the wife and I played with that tonight. It's really more for the operator, but it's kind of fun if you had a party. You just turn it into tournament mode and everybody plays and keeps track of the high scores and put your name on the board. And at the end of the night, somebody's a grand champion. It's just it's rather than trying to beat the high scores on the table that, like, if you had a bunch of kids over, you just set up a tournament mode, and they don't have to be any good or know the rules of the table. They can still get their name on the board, because if little Johnny beats little Jimmy, and you can set it for as many people as you want to be winners as you want, so you can make everybody a winner if you wanted to. So anyway, I just thought it was cool. For $10, I upgraded my table and put on a tournament mode button, which used to come standard on all of them, but for $10, who's complaining? One last time. 50 cent. Launch the ball. A shout out again to Digital Victory. Another shout out to Arcade Retro Music Man, DKOG73. As always, your average gamer. Good friend of mine in the pinball and digital gaming world, retro gaming world. Check out all these people. Check them all out and all that kind of stuff. Oh, check out my buddy Jersey Style too. Doggone it. Almost didn't want to forget him. I like old Jersey Style. A nice guy. Does a lot of stuff. He's got an At Games Legends pinball.
Hey, how you doing? Bonjour.
Man, I'm not even up to $1 million. I'm on ball 3. Oh, do not lose the ball now. I was on the Stranger Things earlier tonight, and I got a extra ball light lit, and I got 2 balls locked out of 3 that you need for a multi-ball. And I also hit a special on there that gives you 40 million, which points are all relative, but that's, I don't know, it's a decent special. My scores are really racking up, but I'm on the 3rd ball. And it goes down the drain, the left out lane. But it says left out lane saved. And I said, oh my, I get to keep going. I might get my extra ball. I might get my multi-ball. I'm so excited. And it launched the ball. It launches the ball for you when the ball is saved. It launched it, shot it up against the bumper, bounced out, and went right out the right out lane. Game over. Good night, everybody. Dr. Dude. Check out Digital Victory. Check out Retro Arcade Music Man. Check out DKOG73. Check out Jersey Style. Check out my buddy over there, Your Average Gamer. Check all these people out. Good night. Have a good one. And I'll see you next time. I'll try to give some advance warning and let everybody know when I'm going live. Take care, everybody.